To me, it was just very intimidating going from a small setting to a university. I didn't take the resources that I should have, like go to office hours or form small study groups. Instead, I was by myself, and I felt very lonely because I didn't want to interact with anybody because I was just so scared of the new environment that I was in. By the end of fall quarter, I did not pass 2 classes, and I wasn't sure what to do. I was like, oh no, should I have gotten accepted in the first place? Was this an admission mistake? I remember walking to Marac Hall and being so nervous that I was the only one going through this, that I'm the only one on this campus who has bad grades. And it wasn't until I walked into Marac Hall in the advising office that I sat down, and they gave me a yellow paper which told me, like, if you get dismissed, these are the services that you can go to. And I wasn't the only student with that yellow paper. In fact, there was 5 other students in the same office with that yellow paper, and it made me realize I'm not the only one going through this. So many other students have stories of why they're here. And at that moment, I didn't feel alone anymore, and I felt like, oh, this is the reality I'm in, but I can change that. I met up with my academic advisor, and she looked at my previous grades, and she saw that I had many A's and B's, and she asked me, what happened? And that really shocked me, because upon going to seeing counselors, I'm always afraid that they're gonna judge me for my grades. She really was concerned about my mental health, and she talked me through it and was telling me all the services that Davis provided. And she was telling me, you need to find classes that you feel you're most comfortable with, and you should start questioning your major. I mean, it's the right path for you. And if you do want to stay in your major, what career path do you want to follow? And it wasn't until I really asked myself, what class did I take in community college that really stood out for me? And I remember I made a really good relationship with my professor in community college with developmental psychology and child development. And so I started taking courses related to HDE, which is human development, and I did really well in them. And each quarter that I kept taking more classes, my GPA was jumping and jumping. And so by the end of spring 2016, I had above a 2.0, which means that I can still stay in Davis. Current fall quarter 2017, I'm working, I'm full-time, I'm above a 3.0 now. And I believe that me challenging myself is the reason why I have the grades I have today. Even if you get an F in a class, I feel like you think it's the end of the world, you think that you're dumb, but don't belittle yourself, because that grade, maybe it's about what you're going through. Maybe it's time to reevaluate your major of choice. You'll learn a lot from getting an F. You won't just be like, oh, I have something on my record. There's a story behind getting that F, and you can improve it.